Hello everyone. My name is Sister Nonhlanhla and we are back again talking stages of labor. Remember ladies that this is the most exciting period, but also it can really make us very nervous. But I want you to bear in mind that giving birth should be your greatest achievement and not your greatest fear. So when we are talking stages in labor, we are talking different phases of the whole progress of labor. Stage 1 of labor has about 3 phases in it. So the first phase being the latent phase or the initial phase of labor, where the cervix is dilating between 0 to about 4 centimeters, and your contractions may be a little bit irregular. This is a period of time where you're still at home, you can still move around, you can still do other things. And the second stage and this period also lasts about 8 hours as well. And then the second phase, which is your active phase of labor, this is the period that can last anything between 3 to 5 hours, depending on how fast or how slow one is progressing. Remember, for those ladies that are giving birth for the very first time, that we take longer than ladies that have given birth previously. So when you're having your baby for the second or third time, then you'll find that you move quite fast in labor, whereas for a person that is giving birth for the first time, maybe moving a bit slow. So in the second phase, which is the active phase of labor, now this is the period where you are between 4 to about 7 centimeters of labor. And I did say that this period takes about 3 to 5 hours. The third phase gets to be the transitional phase. This phase is a phase where a lot of ladies feel discouraged, they feel like they want to give up, but this is the shortest period from the other phases because it lasts anything between half an hour to about 2 hours. The contractions are closer together, and this a lot of times I used to say to the junior midwives when I was still in the labor ward, to say to them, listen ladies, when you see a lady telling you, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore, I want to have my C-section, call the doctor now, or they're calling for that bucket and they want to puke or vomit, remember this is the transition phase. Check that cervix, we may just be ready for baby to come. And this is the phase where we are now between 8 to 10 centimeters of dilation of the cervix. Remember, when we're talking dilation of the cervix, we're talking your cervix softening up and opening up. And also your cervix thinning out. The cervix is about 3 to 4 centimeters long, and the cervix needs to thin out and be taken away so that the head can come down and your baby can be born. Now, when you're about 10 centimeters dilated, now I want you to have a graphic moment of this. So when we're talking 1 centimeter dilation, you're about the size of a Cheerio. When you are 3 centimeters dilated, we're talking a slice of a banana. And when you are about 7 centimeters, can of Coke. When you're 10 centimeters, we're talking your donut. So if you love Krispy Kreme, think about Krispy Kreme when you're having this moment. And ladies, now we're moving on to your second stage of labor, which is now the pushing phase. The pushing phase for different people has also different time intervals as to how long it can last. And this is a period that can last anything between half an hour to about 2 hours, depending on how far the head is from the vaginal opening. And then once now we have pushed, you'll be put in a nice position that you're going to be able to push. There's different positions that one can attain when doing this. So you can be in a squatting position depending whether you're having an in-hospital or a home birth. Some people would prefer being in doing a water birth. When you're in hospital, we help position you in a way that it's easy access for everybody, but also bearing in mind that mom also has to be comfortable. So there's a lot of flexibility in terms of positions that can be assumed at this point when we are now pushing. And when you push, ladies, remember you push for as long as the contraction is there. When it's not there and you don't feel the urge to push, do not push. To avoid complications like cervix tearing, or also you tearing very badly. Because remember, you have your midwife or your doctor that is there to help guide you throughout this whole process. All right. Now, once our bundle of joy is out and we can see the baby now, this is a period where your baby is put on you skin to skin, and at this point an assessment is done to check and see how badly you have torn, if you do have tears, or to check if everything is okay with your perineum and assess for the placenta for delivery. Now, with placenta delivery, that's now your last and third stage of labor. And this stage also can take anything between 15 minutes to about an hour, or longer, depending whether are you having a home delivery, because with a home delivery there's no medication given, whereas in hospital you'll be given medication to help assist in terms of contracting your uterus on time and delivering the placenta. With the placenta, we wait for signs to see if the placenta is ready to be birthed, and then we help support and deliver the placenta. Hope you tune in for more episodes. Adios. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you.